I'm Karen McConnell from KA Equestrian. This is Top Tip Tuesday, and this week we're looking at how to get organised. Okay, so as equestrians, we're normally pretty busy people. We've got our horses to do on top of jobs and family and other commitments that we have as well. And I'm getting more and more regularly asked, how do I fit everything in? Now, I don't proclaim to be an organisational expert or even that my life is in any way balanced, because I can tell you it's not. I do fit in an awful lot into a 24-hour period, but I am either on or off. I wake up early in the morning, I go until the minute I sit down at night, and at that point there's no kind of sort of lounging with a glass of wine, or very rarely. I'm mostly either on or off. So don't take what I say as the right thing to do, but I have been asked quite a lot recently, and it came up on a Facebook Live we did last week, just how do I fit it all in. So I thought I would share with you this week my top tips on staying organised and getting as much out of the 24-hour period as possible. Okay, so the way I work, I essentially work from 4 different documents. My diary, so just literally for appointments and things. I kind of have lists of people who I'm teaching and things. I like a week to view, so I can kind of view in advance. So that's that. I also have a page to a day diary that I use as a to-do list book. So every day I have a to-do list which gives me all my tasks for the day, plus what the horses are doing that day, how they're working, etc. Then I have a notepad which is just full of ideas, notes from meetings, people who have got booked on things, planning for events, all sorts of stuff like that. We've got Callan's birthday party to organise, so guest list for that, bit of a sort of marketing strategy type stuff, etc. So that's that. And then I have our sort of social media and blog planner. So this is August, it's kind of sort of finalising bits and pieces for that at the moment. So this just gives me an overview of the month ahead of what is going to be published when. Now, people often say, gosh, you do so much. I do, don't get me wrong, I do a lot in a day, but I try and do as much of sort of producing content in advance as possible, and then schedule it or just publish it on the day. So although it might appear like I'm constantly producing stuff, which I suppose I am, just at a different time, but it probably looks more than it actually is. But that gives me a chance to sort of plan out in advance and see what I'm doing from there. So listen, I'm not an expert, as I said. It's just how it works for me. And since people were asking, I thought I would share what works for me. There are probably far more sophisticated versions or ways of doing this kind of stuff. I can't quite bring myself to use electronic diaries. I can't use my phone for that at all. I like to write things down. I think it's part of me trying to sort of, process what it is I'm doing or remember what it is I'm doing, is the physical writing of it down. So yeah, it's not hugely sophisticated or light to carry about with me. But that's what works for me. I'd love to hear what works for you guys though. In the past I've colour coordinated everything in my diary and had about a gazillion different colours of highlighters and things. That was probably a little extreme. I do love a post-it note, big fan of a post-it note. But yeah, share your ideas, and for a recap, here is what I do.